Farmanham, it's a madness. We just smoked Coventry 3-0 on the opening day of the 2027 season. I'm still in the 2025-2026 season because we are the champions of England. We are the Premier League champions and the reigning champions. And bro, I will never leave the end of it. Arsenal just won 3-0 in the opening game of the 2025-2026 season, and you know, it's quite kind of surreal when you're seeing your team that used to be like the banter club, that used to have like Shkodran Mustafi and Rob Holding, Katja Kinson at the back. No disrespect to them, but when you're seeing Enzri Konsa walking in before the match starts, and it's not even gonna be like a starting player, if we are being totally honest. If we are in the Champions League final, I don't think, if everyone is fit, I don't think Enzri Konsa is starting. Champions League final is even taking it so far. If we are in the Champions League quarterfinals, I don't think Enzri Konsa is starting above Saliba and Gabriel, if I'm being totally honest with you. I'm sorry this video is coming out late. I'm usually very late in uploading videos on YouTube. This is not my main channel, by the way, but I'm trying to, you know, talk more about the club I love, the club I've grown up watching all over the years. I've spent so much time watching all the games. I can't remember a game I missed from Arsenal. I usually watch all the games, no matter the competition. I would always try to catch the game. And it was one game I was never going to miss for anything. First game of the Premier League season against Coventry, which is the Frank Lampard first game in the Premier League with Coventry, obviously because he has managed Chelsea in the past. And you know, with Coventry it kind of cooked. I did not follow the championship apart from following Wrexham and one other club, Millwall, I can't remember, bro. And I think I watched the play of All City versus someone else. Who played the playoff versus all? I really can't remember, bro. I think Middlesbrough. Bro, I cannot remember. Let me be honest with you. But Coventry won. I believe they won. I might be wrong, but I believe they won the championship last season. So coming in, everyone was expecting, you know, they were going to play good as the champions of the championship versus champions of the Premier League. People were expecting it to be like a very tough game. I knew walking into it, we're going to smoke them. I was looking for 4-0, 5-0, because we are the best team in the world. Let us be honest. Let us be clear with that. Even though I'm very deluded, I was still not surprised that we kind of smoked them. I was expecting more, let us be honest. But you know what? First game back, everyone is kind of a little bit rusty. You know, new changes coming into the team. And yeah, it was quite amazing. Who am I most impressed with? I was impressed with Christophe Jolis. That is how you pronounce his name. I was impressed with Miles Lewis Kelly in the midfield. Kai Havertz kind of impressed me because I used to think his finishing, I don't trust him in front of goal. That is just one thing. I know he's caused a lot of clutch goals, he's scored a lot of goals, but they are not the best strikes on the ball. Like, it doesn't strike it top bins or convince you with his goal scoring abilities. Most of the goals is usually just smashing it to the goalkeeper. Maybe it goes in under his arms or it scores an header. But that was a quality finish from Kai Havertz. As much as we won 3-0, it's kind of sad that, you know, seeing Martinelli on the sideline, not even in the team, not even in the bench, it's kind of hurts a little bit. And when you listen to like Ian Wright after the game saying, you know, they've not talked to him, he doesn't know what is going on, it's kind of hurts, bro, because Martinelli, as much as he's frustrating at times, a lot of times, he's not one of our own technically, but he has been there since 17-18 from Brazil for 6 million, I remember very well. But yeah, it's just kind of sad that, you know, it's going to happen like this. But when you watch Jolis on the ball, it's a breath of fresh air. I'm so happy Jolis is a gunner. Rice on the ball, waited a little bit for Jolis to come on the line, cut it through to Jolis, who just whipped it in one time. I believe the goalkeeper should have done better there, if I'm being totally honest. All the defenders should have just said, hey, leave the ball, big man. Let it roll, and he clears it for a corner kick or for a throw. But man wanted to be, he was scared of Saka, I think. So man just pushed the ball back into the path of Saka, who just scored a tap-in. First goal of the season for Bukayo Saka. And then nothing really much happened. You know, Arsenal were like penetrating, trying to play a lot of like silky 1-2 passes, fluid flowing attacking football, which is beautiful to see, beautiful to witness. And yeah, there were some chances that, you know, we should have done better with. Half chance, not half chance from Saka, but a good chance from Saka. Jolis on the right, cut it back to Saka in the box, whose first touch was good, second touch was not good. Tried to strike on goal, defender blocked it, went for a corner kick. Immediately the second half started, you could see they want more. They smell blood, they want more. And Captain Odegaard, who also impressed me because I'm a big defender of my Asgardian, Captain Odegaard. With the way last season went, I was hoping for him that he would have a very good World Cup. He had a great World Cup. He's probably one of the best midfielders in the World Cup. I am that biased. I'm not even going to hide my biasness. But second half started, quick cut back, gave the ball to White. White make the cut back to him. Should have done better. I feel like his ball striking is not the best. He should probably work on his finishing. Or if you can't make a, play a proper shot, just work on your placement. But I'm not a pro footballer, so I can't be giving a pro footballer advice because they know more than I do, obviously. Madanaweki came on, Eze came on, Merino, Zubimendi, Nkapie. I was expecting Gyökeres to come in, my favorite striker in the world. But you know what? He's not gonna come in. And there are talks right now of Arsenal signing Julian Alvarez. I don't know how much I really like that. I think he's gonna fit the Arteta system better. But maybe if I'm not opposed to Julian Alvarez coming, I think it's gonna be the end of Victor Gyökeres at Arsenal. I think if he goes to Atletico Madrid, he will fit the system better. I admit to that, but god damn it, it's gonna hurt me a lot if Gyökeres leaves. But yeah, that is the end of this review for the very first game. This is my first video on this channel, so it might be a bit choppy. It might not be free flowing like you would have loved, but I would only get better with time. So let me know what your thoughts are on the very first game of Arsenal. I believe right now we are top of the league. Today, after watching the Manchester United game, they were shouting yesterday that, oh, you just the promoted team. How hard can it be? Played the promoted team today, lost 2-0. Also Spurs that have been buying everyone like Football Manager, putting everyone, they need this, they need that, buying everyone 100 million, 80 million, lost 3-0 to Brentford. Come on. So yeah, I believe right now we are joint top with Brentford, I believe. Yeah, thanks Tottenham. Tottenham is either 19 or 20. Joint bottom with Coventry. Bro, if they are also 17, 18 this season, it's gonna be crazy, bro. I think this Derby might be sacked by then, but we never know. I think they're still gonna turn up good. I think they're gonna finish top half, but we're gonna see about that. So yeah, that is the end of the review. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment below. Let me know. I might have missed a lot of things, but yeah, that is probably what's just the highlights of the game I wanted to talk about. So yeah, catch you guys later in another one. I've been Mark Bexy. I'm back.